All right, so we talked a lot about capacity for moms, and one of those things about capacity is having kind of aches and pains that go along with being a new mom. Specifically, it's carrying, holding the baby in a multitude of various ways, tens to possibly hundreds of times a day, in which we feel like our arm, our bicep, our shoulder, our wrist, whatever that happens to feel like, just kind of crumples up to this position, and it's hard to kind of break out of that, and all sorts of things feel very odd in that position. So one, let's talk a little bit about why that takes so much demand and capacity to do so. And then two, a bunch of ways to help improve that of carrying the actual carrier for the baby or stretches or possible movements to get out of there. Let's take a look. So first and foremost, there's a whole lot that goes on from the neck all the way down to the hand in terms of nerves, blood vessels, as well as the muscles. So when you're carrying something and using something consistently with one position all the time, which is holding a baby here, or maybe a baby carrier like this, you're constantly putting load and stress on the nerves, the neck, and everything that's connected through here. Now, that might seem very obvious, but oftentimes you'll have a shoulder or an elbow, a forearm or wrist issue that might be a resultant of things getting pulled on from the neck or the nervous system above. So it's always important to consider all of this when we're looking at any aches or pains we might be having for you new moms while you're carrying your child or moving them from place to place. So start from the neck and work your way down and see what movements do you have control over, what seems to cause more or less pain throughout that. Now let's talk about some ways to help improve your technique to help with capacity of lifting your kid or the carrier consistently on a daily basis. So first and foremost is this position right here. Now it might look weird with a kettlebell that weighs about 26 pounds, but realistically this is probably somewhat close to how much the carrier and the baby combined weighs when one of our patients, as you can see, does the same thing. In this position, you can kind of see I'm bringing my shoulder up to my ear, I'm kind of holding here. This is really, really tough. In addition, so is carrying it like this and trying to keep my elbow bent. It's a lot of work and it makes it easier for me to kind of slouch and go into that position. Now a really simple and easy way just to kind of, what we say, spread the load and have other parts of your body take on some of the work is to snake your arm in to the carrier, either from the front or the back, and kind of disperse that load across the rest of your body through something called a co-contraction, as one of our moms demonstrates just like this. So when we disperse the load like that and we squat down or deadlift it, we're able to spread everything around. It's a lot less work on simply the bicep. We don't feel ourselves kind of coming into this position, and it allows us to kind of take a break from this common carried position that we normally do. So in addition to maybe just switching up your technique and how you're carrying the baby carrier, what we can also do is a couple of movements to try to open this up and get opposite of being here by going into positions like so. Let me show you. All right, so one simple, easy, effective way to kind of open us up is obviously move in the opposite direction and then take a lacrosse ball, baseball, or something to give yourself a little bit of TLC in the muscles of your chest and your upper arm. What you do is you take the ball of any kind, wedge it up against the wall, and put your arm out straight like this against it. And from here, you can kind of turn your body this way, get a nice little massage of those different areas, and then move your neck in and out through that, taking some deep breaths. So a combination of the self-massage from the ball in this area, both of the upper chest and in kind of the muscle of the shoulder, with the breathing and some neck movement, is a great way to open yourself up from constantly being in this position all day. Combine your technique of carrying the carrier and the baby with a little bit of TLC throughout the day, and we hope that you get feeling a little bit better from the demand that it is of you being a mom on a daily basis.